much for allowing us to be here. What an incredible event. Thank you. I want you to notice, current student athletes, I want you to notice two things that have already, by two amazing athletes that have already been spoken of. The support that this university gives. Be thankful for that. Sometimes those on the outside world don't know that we're building and grinding and working to grow an athletic department. So be thankful for that. The second, both of them have mentioned the fun that they have. This is fun. This experience is designed to be fun. And so I just want to encourage our current student athletes to remember those things, to be thankful, to have a spirit of thankfulness. While you can maybe find 5 or 6 things that you'd like to improve, you can name 45 to 50 things to be thankful for each day. As I get started, I'm going to warn you. I'm a crier. I used to not be, but I am now. When I turn 50, I just start crying all the time. I don't know why. I just cry all the time. When I talk about 3 things, the relationship with God, my family, and my players. We'll get through this, okay? Many years ago, in Rade, Georgia, there was a young lion cub born. And I choose the word lion because you'll understand when I finish this story what a lion is. This young man was born into a very small jungle, a small community in the southern part of Georgia. And he grew strong, and he grew mighty. And he had some things that he needed to work on. Kelvin Martin. And he had some rough edges. But he grew strong. And pretty soon, lion trainers from all over the world were leaving their jungles to come to the jungle of Rade, Georgia, to try to entice this young lion to come to their jungle and help them conquer the world. So as we made our journey down to this jungle to see this lion, when I saw this young man play, I said, oh my goodness, what in the world is this? This young man in high school guarded 5 positions at one time. He screamed and yelled to the top of his lungs on every play. He dunked everything. He defended everything. And he did it with a passion and an energy that only lions can have. He was destined to be a king of a jungle. This young lion came to Charleston Southern, though he had many other offers, 13, to join other jungles. He came to Charleston Southern, and he joined our team. He came to the jungle of Charleston Southern. That started a 4-year journey that at times was very difficult. Because young lions bite, and they scratch, and they don't know when to roar at the right time. And they're a little bit wild, but they're lions. And though they may have an exterior and a temperament that is not yet in control, they always have the heart of a lion. Kelvin Martin's freshman year, I'll never forget. We're playing our first pickup game, and we're not allowed to watch pickup games, so I'm sitting in my office and I hear this screaming. And I come down and I say, well, what's going on? And they say, well, Kelvin is just competing. And he's challenging our seniors, and he's challenging anybody that will come in the gym to play harder and to play with more intensity and to fight to win. And every pickup game that he lost was the end of the world. Kelvin's competitive nature reminded me of a lion. And I knew that soon he would be the king of this jungle. So we began to work with this lion. And we tried to teach this young lion when to roar, and when to bite, and when to scratch, and when to use this amazing athletic ability to pounce, and at times maybe to sit back and not attack. This young lion grew to the king of the jungle. He became the king of our team within minutes. He just needed refining. Kelvin Martin went on to have a storied career at Charleston Southern. He laid the foundation for 2 Big South championships. He played with passion. He lived with passion. He recruited other people to join him with passion. Cy Nimley and Arlon Harper and Kelvin and Cedric Bowen came to have an opportunity to play with Kelvin Martin. Often a lion trainer has the amazing privilege of teaching a lion. Often the lion trainer learns more than the lion learned. This summer, I hope not. Sat with Kelvin. And he's a 5-year professional player. And he looks you in the eye. He shakes your hand. And he has a foundation in Adel, Georgia. He gives most of his money away to help the young lions in Adel. He walks with dignity. He greets you properly. He sits down and carries on a conversation as a man would. He looks deep into your eyes. And he has thoughts and opinions that are amazing. And he's used his athleticism to change Europe 1 city at a time, and to change his hometown 1 child at a time. You see, the heart of the lion never changed, but he learned when to bite, and he learned when to roar. And he's a man. He's a gentle man. He scored 1,500 points. He got 1,000 rebounds. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Every accolade. Amazing. Amazing what these people did. But if I stood up here and told you about his accolades, I would be cheating Kelvin. God used basketball to tame a lion. And he used a lion to change a lion trainer. I don't know what he's going to say. Buckle up. There's no telling what Kelvin's going to say. But I love that guy. I love him. Kelvin Martin.